Hello and welcome to J Sports, your ultimate destination for the latest and greatest in South African football. Today, we have a hot topic on our hands. Kaizer Chiefs are reportedly targeting Luke Le Roux, a South African star currently making waves in Europe. Could this be the transformative move the Amakasi need to rescue their season? Stick around as we unpack every angle of this potential blockbuster deal. We'll explore Kaizer Chiefs' current struggles, who Luke Le Roux is, why he's on their radar, and what fans think about this possible signing. Before we jump in, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you never miss any of our updates. And remember, we love hearing from you. Drop your thoughts in the comments below and let's get the conversation going. Let's start by talking about where Kaizer Chiefs find themselves right now. Unfortunately for their fans, it hasn't been the season many hoped for. The team is currently sitting in 7th place on the PSL log. 7th. For a team of Chiefs caliber, that's far from acceptable. Now, you might remember the wave of optimism that came with the appointment of Nasreddine Nabi as head coach at the start of the season. Nabi's reputation as a tactical mastermind had fans buzzing with excitement. To back him up, the club brought in 7 new signings during the last transfer window. But let's face it, the results haven't matched the hype. None of the signings have consistently delivered, and the team has struggled to find the spark they need to dominate in the league. Even Nabi himself has admitted that the squad is lacking players with the right quality. This has put the club under immense pressure to get it right in the upcoming January transfer window. And this is where Luke Le Roux comes in. So, who exactly is Luke Le Roux? For those who aren't familiar, let me give you a quick rundown. Le Roux is a South African midfielder currently playing his football in Europe. He's known for his excellent vision, calmness under pressure, and ability to control the tempo of a game. Whether it's breaking up opposition attacks or launching creative plays, Le Roux is the kind of all-round midfielder that any team would love to have. At just 24 years old, he's already built a solid reputation for himself and even represented Bafana Bafana on multiple occasions. His experience in European leagues has helped him develop a level of professionalism and skill that could make him a valuable asset for Kaizer Chiefs. Why is Luke Le Roux such a key target for Chiefs? Well, according to Soccer Laduma, the club is desperate to strengthen their midfield. Chiefs initially had their eyes on players like Oswin Apollos and Chipang Moremi, but those deals didn't materialize. This has forced the club to look elsewhere, and Le Roux has emerged as a prime candidate. Here's why. 1. Midfield weakness. Chiefs' midfield has been a weak link this season. Bringing in someone with Le Roux's technical ability could help the team gain more control in matches. 2. Versatility. Le Roux can play as a defensive midfielder or a creative number 10, making him a flexible option for Nabi's tactics. 3. Experience. His time in Europe has exposed him to high-level competition, and that experience could elevate Chiefs' overall performance. While Le Roux seems like the perfect fit, this deal is far from straightforward. A source close to the club has revealed that money isn't the problem. Chiefs have a history of bringing players back from Europe, including stars like Bernard Parker, Keegan Dolly, and Sipho Masalila. However, in this case, the challenge lies with the player himself. Does Luke Le Roux want to come back to South Africa at this stage of his career? That's the million-dollar question. If he believes he has more to achieve in Europe, Chiefs might have a hard time convincing him to return. Speaking of Chiefs history, let's take a moment to appreciate how successful the club has been in bringing players back from overseas. Bernard Parker is a prime example. After playing in Europe, he returned to Chiefs and went on to become one of their greatest ever players. The same goes for Keegan Dolly, who has been a consistent performer since his return. Could Luke Le Roux be the next big name to follow in their footsteps? If Chiefs can pull this off, it could be one of the most significant signings of the season. Now, we want to hear from you, the fans. What do you think about Luke Le Roux potentially joining Kaizer Chiefs? Here are some questions to get the conversation started. Is Le Roux the player Chiefs need to fix their midfield problems? Do you think his European experience will translate well to the PSL? Or should Chiefs focus on other targets instead? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. This is your chance to let your voice be heard and join the discussion with other passionate fans. With the January transfer window fast approaching, all eyes will be on Chiefs management and technical team. The club knows they can't afford another underwhelming window. Coach Nabi has been clear that he needs players who can make an immediate impact. Whether it's Luke Le Roux or someone else, the pressure is on Chiefs to deliver. Before we wrap up, let's get a few things straight. 1. If you enjoyed this breakdown, smash that like button. 2. Subscribe to J Sports for more updates on Kaizer Chiefs and South African football. 3. Share this video with your friends and fellow fans. Let's get everyone talking about this potential move. And remember, your comments are the heart of our community. We can't wait to see what you have to say about Luke Le Roux and Kaizer Chiefs transfer plans. That's it for today's episode of J Sports. Thank you for tuning in and being part of our amazing community. We'll keep you updated on all the latest news, so stay connected. Until next time, take care, and keep supporting South African football.